Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Thaiz and today we are going to be doing this super affordable makeup look. It's basically headed towards prom makeup, but mind you, you guys could use it for anything else. And it's literally super cheap and it came out super stunning. So I really hope you guys enjoy this look and just keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're gonna start off with the face, and basically you want your makeup to last all night long, of course, if you guys are going to prom. So I already moisturized my face just to kind of have like a base and make sure your face is moisturized. And it's just a basic, simple step. So now we're gonna go in with my foundation. I am using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 120. You wanna make sure, for starters, that you do not want a foundation with SPF, because when you are taking flash photography or taking a bunch of pictures that night, you wanna make sure that you don't have it because it will flash back. This one does not have it. That's why I love this foundation so much, and the coverage is amazing. They have an amazing shade range as well. So you guys make sure, if you guys want to be on the lookout for this foundation, it's an amazing foundation. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna apply some with my beauty blender. I already wet it, it's already damp, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. Okay guys, so also a really big tip is to blend right here, because you do not, trust me from past experiences, you do not want a line of foundation. So get that double chin, and that won't happen, because literally when you take pictures or when you're in the light, you literally see a line, and that is not cute. So I forgot the biggest step, and that's primer. Just make sure that you prime before you put on your foundation, because that's such a huge step for your makeup. Could last all night long. And if you have a setting spray, you could put it on beforehand, or if you have a primer that you love, you could put it on as well before your foundation, and trust me, it will make such a huge difference. Okay, now moving on to concealer. I am using the Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Fair. And this is just an amazing concealer to kind of highlight. Basically, when you are taking pictures or when you are in prom, you kind of want this area to be a little bit more brighter, and right here in the middle of the face as well. So I'm gonna go in with this concealer to kind of brighten up my under eyes, and I'm also gonna put it on my eyelids just to kind of prime for the eyeshadow, and because I have veiny eyelids, so this will help a lot. The reason why I'm using a damp beauty blender instead of a brush, because basically the beauty blender will soak up any excess products you have in your face. You don't want super cakey makeup, because that isn't a good look at all. So just make sure like you have a sponge or anything you have to kind of soak up the excess like foundation or concealer that you have, because this is a really big help and in making your face look flawless and super natural. Now for another important step is powder. Now these are my holy grail drugstore powders. I literally use them every single day. Now this one I like to use just to set under my eyes, and it gives like a smooth like airbrush finish. And now this one is like a little gem at the drugstore. Kathleen Lights recommended this one, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I kid you not, it makes you look like a porcelain doll. Like there's no pores with this powder. It's just beautiful, and it's loose, so it's like you just get a big fluffy brush and set your foundation and you are set. It makes my skin just look super nice. If you have dry skin, I don't know how this would work out for you, but Kathleen has really dry skin, so she said she loves this powder, so maybe it's really good. So I'm gonna use this to set my face and this to set under my eyes. Okay, so now I have two drugstore options as well. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and this is basically a contour and a highlight. This is to brighten up your under eyes, and this is to contour. I really like this contour shade. So I'm gonna go in with a small, precise brush to kind of chisel out the cheeks, because you do wanna look very defined and snatched. Then I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer, and this is a beautiful bronzer. It looks amazing. It has a little bit of sheen, but barely. No glitters, no nothing like that. And I'm gonna put this around my face just to kind of give my face a little bit of warmth, and then I'll move on to the rest of the face. So now that we are bronzed and contoured, I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Soft Spoken Blush. This is just like kind of like a peachy blush, super natural. You don't wanna go with something super crazy like bright pink or like bright orange. This is just very subtle and will just make your cheeks look super natural and like flushed. So I'm gonna go in with a little blush brush and apply this. So now that we have the blush on, we're gonna go to my favorite part. We're gonna do highlight. And the highlight we're gonna be using today is a Sleek Makeup Solstice highlighting palette. This was a rage one time. Everyone has this highlighter. If you do not, you can find it at Walgreens. So now that our base is done, I'm so obsessed. It looks super blinding. If you are oily and you don't like a lot of highlight, then don't put highlight on, or maybe just a little bit on the top. It just looks so nice in pictures and I'm so obsessed. Okay, so now for the eyes, you probably were like, okay, so I obviously want something super natural. Since you guys came to this video, you guys want a natural prom look. So I decided to pick these up today from Wet n Wild. They were literally $4 each palette. And I have the one that is Rosé in the Air and Comfort Zone. As you can see, there's a lot of warms and neutrals in this palette, and they look super blendable and creamy. And I'm just so obsessed to play with these. And I'm just kind of dabbling into each palette just to kind of create the look that I want. We're gonna go with something very warm and very wearable. If you guys don't want to do glitter or a cut crease, or if you're just a beginner and want to know how to do eyeshadow, this video is for you. So I'm gonna just dabble into both of these palettes and kind of bring you in and see what look we're gonna do. So I kind of wanted to stop and let you guys know, if you guys aren't really good with eyeshadow, what you really need is a blending brush, a smaller blending brush, and something to pack on the color on the lid, or just use your finger. Don't think that you need to get the most expensive brushes or a huge set to like create this type of look, because I'm literally going back and forth with 2 brushes, and I'm probably going to use the lid shade with my finger or a brush. Just make sure that you guys, you know, just kind of don't be so hard on yourself to do eyeshadow, because it honestly just takes practice, and it's taken me lots of practice. So just make sure you have a blending brush, and I think you'll be fine. Windshield wiper motions, as you guys can see that I'm doing, that's all that really is. I'm kind of like, make sure we bring it out a little bit to kind of wing it out, so it's not just like droopy on the eye. So just kind of make sure windshield wiper motions, and just to keep blending. Literally blend till your arm hurts, because I've done it before and you get the best results. You don't want like if you're using 3 different colors, you don't want like 3 different layers. It's just not gonna look cute. It's gonna look bad. So just make sure you blend in windshield wiper motions. So what you guys see right now might look a little crazy, but I got a dark brown because we are doing a halo eye. So it's just kind of giving it like the depth. So basically the dark will give it like the darkness we want, but not too crazy. So as you can see, I obviously haven't blended everything out yet. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy blending brush and blend out the edges, because in the middle, we're gonna put like a silvery taupey color, just so it like pops out and looks beautiful in pictures and everything like that. So that's what we're doing, and don't be scared to do a halo eye, because just by putting dark colors in the inner corner and the outer corner. Trust me, it's not hard. Just remember to blend and you will be fine. So now that we have basically the crease done and smoked out, you see like we literally just used 4 shades. The palettes were $4 and you could get at the drugstore. Super easy, and you get this look. Like this look looks like you went to Sephora and spent like $30,000 on like 2 palettes, so it's okay. So now we're gonna go in with the lid shade, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a champagne, and it's so beautiful. And we're gonna apply this to the middle of the eyes where we left space open, where we put the darkness, because when we put the dark color, we put it in the outer corner and the inner corner, and we left this blank. It didn't have to be blank perfectly, but we just kind of wanted like a guide to see where we could put the shade. So now with my finger, and I'm just gonna put this in the middle of my eye. And on top, I wanted a little bit more like champagne, so I went in with the other palette and I got this shade right here. So now we might look like a little crazy, and you guys are probably like, okay, like what the heck is happening? So I'm just to kind of blend out the edges very, very softly, just so we don't lose the intensity of the eyeshadow that we just put down. We're gonna go in with the transition color that we were using, and this one right here, and we're just kind of like meshing all the colors together. And if the darkness goes away and you guys want it a little bit more deeper, you guys can go in with the dark brown shade we used in the outer corner. And it all depends on your preference on the eyeshadow. To be honest, you could go lighter than this, you could go darker than this. It's all up to you, but mind you, this is your day, your prom look, and you could use this for any occasion, of course. I just love smoking my lower lash line out. It's just my favorite part. It just makes my eyes pop out and I'm obsessed. So after that, I'm gonna apply some lashes. I do have the Ardell wispy lashes. Guys, these are so beautiful. They're super wispy and like I'm obsessed with how they look. So after I'm done with my lower lash line, I'm gonna apply these on and we're gonna finish off the look. So now, just to kind of brighten up my under eyes a little bit, I'm gonna go in with this side of the powder, and we're just gonna put this right over here because we are using dark shadow, so we kind of wanna like mix up and contrast the colors. So we're just gonna put this right under here, and if you guys wanna brighten up your forehead, maybe the chin, that'll be good too, just to kind of like mesh everything together. Now we're taking the shade that we put on the lid and we're gonna put it on our brow bone. And for the brows, I usually just like brow gel, but since it's prom night, we're gonna fill them in, and you guys are gonna hate me, but I have not something that's drugstore. This is from It Cosmetics, and this is the Brow Power, and we're just gonna fill in our brows with this. Trust me guys, this is the only thing that's not drugstore. I'm sorry, I could not find one that I'm obsessed with, so this one's really good. And I'm gonna fill my eyebrows with this one, and I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set. This is kind of just an eyebrow gel. It makes your eyebrows stay all night long. So I'm gonna apply these two and be right back. Now for the lip, we're gonna go with something very affordable. We're gonna go in with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Aquarius. This is a beautiful, like, pinky nude, and honestly, this look you could pair with anything red, nude, a dark nude, like anything. So that's why I made it super wearable. So I'm gonna go in with this, and this is very satin and matte, so you won't see a lot of gloss. So I'm also gonna put a gloss on top just in case you guys like that glossy look. So I'm gonna show you guys both options right now. Now for the gloss, I'm gonna go with the Milani Amore Shine Liquid Lip Color, and this one is in the shade Tenderness, number 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed this super affordable prom makeup. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, comment, and subscribe down below. All of my social media will be down below as well. I post every Tuesday. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. So now that we finished the top, Miranda, say hi.
Hi.
Do you like makeup like me?
You should someone do makeup on her.
Oh, my little princess. Okay, Miranda, can you be quiet for 1 second? Okay, ready? Shh, we're gonna play the quiet game for 1 minute.